We have the Matthew Mercer level.
Oh no.
I'll get us across with my blade. Summon me with the button.
That's the target you need to aim for with the grappling hook.
Roger.
Try calling Espio while jumping.
Understood. Here goes. Understood.
Hello, my name is Matthew Mercer.
Roger.
Thank you.
Here goes.
I like that he's calling us Roger too, because you know, sounding is voiced by Roger Craig Smith. You know, it's like a clever reference.
Roger.
Who's Roger? He's talking to me.
All we need is Sonic saying Matthew.
I blame Matthew Mercer for that. I blame Matthew Mercer for that.
Oh, endless pit.
Roger.
Matthew Mercer!
Hello, my name is Matthew Mercer.
Thank you, Artie. Yes, he is indeed Matthew Mercer.
I will deal with this.
Matthew Mercer, no! So
I
close!
will deal with this.
It's better than I thought, but it still feels very awkward and weird. Like, I guess you're supposed to swing there more.
Matthew Mercer voices Yusuke in Persona 5. He also voices Ganondorf in Tears of the Kingdom. He also voices Vincent Valentine in the Final Fantasy VII remakes. Also, Matthew Mercer, what is this? You needed to swing me over the tower, and I need to get to that
Hello,
signpost.
my name is Matthew Mercer.
Roger.
Hello, my name is Matthew Mercer. Roger. Yeah, I know. You don't have to address me like that.
At this rate, Matthew Mercer's gonna make Bandit go so insane that he starts reading the Wikipedia page for him. Oh, Bandit, don't do it. You're only gonna get more angry.
It's a new Matthew Mercer level.
You gotta play the Matthew Mercer level, right?
Espio, Master of Camouflage. Only the searchlight can reveal Espio. Face him to get to the goal in time.
Wait, so he's hiding from us?
Think you can find me?
It's actually pretty easy to find you, Matthew Mercer. You're in everything. Literally everything.
Just a voice actor. He's been in a lot of stuff, you know? The money.
But I like this mission. It's about beating up Matthew Mercer.
Oh, I see. So it's a good way to vent.
He just threw a ninja star at me. What are you gonna voice Yuffie next, Matthew Mercer?
I'm gonna pretend I know who you're talking about, Bandit. I don't make you more angry than you already are.
Yuffie was in Kingdom Hearts. How do you not know?
It's so long. I think it's been like an actual year since we streamed that, Bandit.
Finish.
Right there. Even fully invisible. It's only like semi-transparent.
And look, the reason why it bothers me about the Yuffie thing is because in the original Final Fantasy VII, Yuffie and Vincent were both hidden secret characters. So Vincent being voiced by Matthew Mercer, the first secret character, or one of the secret characters, I mean, is like, oh, what's next? You're gonna voice the other secret character? I hate Matthew Mercer so much.
Like a Chris Pratt moment. Like first he's gonna voice Mario. Who else is he gonna voice? Garfield? Oh wait, they did that! So weird. It's like the Hollywoods. They get like focused on one voice actor. They keep using them over and over again for everything. It's like a meme.
How dare you?
dare you? Oh, come on.
Matthew Mercer, stop ruining my favorite characters.
Ninja arts. Camouflage.
And no, I am not passionate about Espio. I don't really care about Espio. But how long before he voices Shadow the Hedgehog?
Oh, you're right. There's no telling.
How dare you! I must focus.
Hello, my name is Matthew Mercer.
So the mission that I got Matthew Mercer's help, I got a B. And the mission where I got to beat him up, I got an A.
Because I don't know much about Cream besides the fact that she has cheese.
Well, there's been a lot of memes of like Shadow and Cream, and like Shadow's teaching her how to use a gun.
Oh, like he does in the, like I saw in the Almar where he has a gun, so he's teaching her how to shoot things? That's pretty nice. Yeah, I would like to see Cream if she knows how to shoot things. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, yeah, we'll do the Cream mission because that's the last thing that we do before we fight Shadow and then play Shadow Generations.
Oh, yes, so we're gonna move to the good game. I can't wait. It up gets us Sonic Generations, but, you know, Shadow's just very cool.
I'll help you with the rings, Mr. Sonic. Press the button if you need me. Call on Cream to throw rings.
Oh, she flies around like Dumbo. That's hilarious.
The boost case can also only be filled using rings. When the boost
He really be like flapping around at the speed of sound. My ears are really, really big. He's got like an army of Chow carrying rings for us. It's very nice.
Okay, I gotta point this out. That was really cool what Sonic just did. He bounced with the absolute edge of the snowboard. That was so cool.
Pretty cool. In the clip, if it's made, let's get an instant replay. Oh, and Autumn Moon clipped it. Thank you very much. We got an instant replay of that beautiful trick thing you did.
Well, no, it wasn't something I did. It was something that Sonic did. That's what was so cool about it, is I wasn't expecting it, and I almost feel like it wasn't intentional on the game's part either.
Oh, I see. So it was like a little fun little accident.
I asked Senenziba to go ahead and set up this video of Matthew Mercer explaining why he doesn't do a good job voice acting in Tears of the Kingdom.
The villain voice depends on the type of villain they are. You know, Ganondorf definitely sits into a very classical archetype where he's a warrior, he's a conniver.
Sweep over Hyrule with the power I have granted.
But he's also very much a diplomat, a deceiver of a silver tongue.
It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence.
So that's just his
So
normal
there's
voice.
finding the balance between the edge of his persona that is this kind of warlord with endless ambition, as well as being able to put on that very political facade and a very kind of an element of regal presentation. So being able to acknowledge the multiple facets of a villain will help you dial in kind of where that voice and spectrum of their performance sits. Seeing the art of a character can definitely help inspire that. But a lot of it's also just understanding where they come from as a character. Are they a misunderstood hero from their perspective? Do they know what they're doing is bad, but they don't care? Other villains can be even just like terrifying and nasty, monstrous, and which is just like spitty and growling. This jaw kind of splits open. There's some that are very gentle and calm, which in its own right can be extremely terrifying.
You must have traveled quite a distance to be far from my sight.
Being able to define all those things really helps you kind of pull together the spices on your spice rack of voiceover and be like, well, you know, a little bit of self-loathing, a little bit of excited ambition, a little bit of cold, calculation, and then play in that space. It's interesting. I don't have a hard time coming up with new voices but sometimes it can be a challenge when a lot of directors or casting directors or producers in games want a particular sound that they've already heard from you. But I'll audition for wildly different takes, and then we'll get in the session and they'll be like, we like this. Can we bring it a little deeper, a little more cool sounding, a little more texture? And I'm like, you want the Jotaro voice. Got you. Okay.
You really think you can help me?
You know, if anything, that's why I love D&D, and Critical Role gives me that outlet to just sporadically scatter myself across thousands of characters. But a job's a job, and people know what they want. The villain voice depends on the type of villain they are. Ganondorf, definitely.
Yeah, where are the voice acting roles, Matthew Mercer? Where are the different voices? So here's what he's explaining. He's saying that when he goes into audition, he gives them like different takes, he gives them many different like inflections and different voice performances, and then the voice director's like, nah, do your normal voice. We want your normal voice. Make it normal.
Why so serious?
Yeah, exactly. That's so disheartening because he has all of that range, as we saw from the clips from his D&D sessions, but they completely restrict him into doing the same voice over and over and over again. That's probably what the voice directors did for the Tears of the Kingdom Zelda game with Ganondorf. So yeah, he's basically saying it was the voice director, and it had nothing to do with his own personal choice of voice acting.
Yes, he is very heavily implying that in this video. That's why I find this video so fascinating, because he's explaining all this in the context of Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf, where he's like, well, you go in, you give a different performance, so many different performances, and they say, well, can you make it more like this, or whatever. So basically, he might have gone in there with a decent Ganondorf voice because he knows who Ganondorf should be as a character, because he clearly seems to put a lot of effort into who the character is and how they should be, you know, a little bit of self-loathing, so on and so forth. And so he might have tried to give Ganondorf a good voice, and then the voice director was just like, no, we don't want that. Roger Craig Smith had something similar happen.
Yeah, you know, because people never really like Roger Craig Smith. It wasn't a good voice for Sonic. He sounded too old. But for Sonic Frontiers, that was especially the case. He sounded really, really old. And it seemed that it was revealed that that wasn't even his choice. That's not even what he wanted to do. It wasn't his fault. So I gotta show you guys.
And I'm thinking for Sonic, so I'm like, okay, you know, it's over, Egghead. And he's like, a little deeper. I'm like, it's over, Egghead. Little deeper. It's over, Egghead. It's like, little deeper. It's over, Egghead. And he's like, right there. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
So you see, what that video is communicating is he didn't want to do that absolutely terrible voice for Sonic Frontiers. He wanted to do a normal Sonic voice, which, by the way, I don't even like his Sonic voice.
That's the best thing I've heard all day!